Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. It's pretty dead right now on Dokkan, right? I know that a lot of people are probably just not really going to log into the game too much, but one thing you could do is definitely do some of the EZAs, because during this Golden Week celebration, every EZA and every Dokkan event is up right now. So, you know, maybe if you're a global player, you could prepare Dokkan medals to awaken the 8th anniversary characters, right, since you know their medals, or a unit like LR Super Boo who needs, like, Gotenks Dokkan event medals or something like that. Now, there's also the old EZA stages. What I want to do is I want to cover several EZA stages that you can, you know, utilize to get a lot of extra ZENI. Now, I'm not going to cover so much a lot of the EZAs that are always around. Like, I'm not really going to talk about, like, the AGL Broly EZA, right? Which everyone is constantly, you know, grinding for ZENI. But there's older, you know, 2018 EZA stages, you know, where it's like one new character from nowadays will one-shot the EZA basically up until stage 999, right? So it is very, very easy and very fast to acquire ZENI from a lot of different stages. Let's start with this one right here. This is the kind of like the Kid Gohan Namek Saga EZA from the 3rd anniversary. I think that this one, you know, could be pretty easy. So this EZA is weak to Planet Namek Saga, and it has damage reduction against AGL, Tech, and Int. So these are kind of the characters that we would want to use. And since this came out, STR Namek Goku has EZA'd, STR Full Power Frieza has EZA'd. I mean, STR Full Power Frieza and Namek Goku, they didn't even exist when this EZA originally came out, right? Physical LR Ginyu has EZA'd. You could just go double Namek Goku, and, you know, some of the characters you see here, STR Jace, who's EZA'd, you know, Raccoon from the Ginyu Force. You could go way past, like, you get to stage 999 easily. You will acquire so much ZENI. This is a very easy one to do right here. Alright, next we could do this Piccolo EZA right here. This is another sort of like, you know, Piccolo from the Namek Saga. This Piccolo is weak to the Namekian category, so you guys already know where we're going to go with that. Alright, so Piccolo is weak to the Namekian category, and he has damage reduction against Int, STR, and Physical, but you guys have to understand how weak the Namek category was when this Piccolo EZA first dropped. So it's like, obviously, you know, you could just run Physical EZA, Physical Piccolo as your leader, and then you run characters like Orange Piccolo and stuff like that. You know, you could just get, like, if you have Piccolo Jr., I'm sure he would demolish this EZA anyway. The Namekian team is so much stronger compared to the Namekian team that was out when this Piccolo EZA was a thing. So you could use a lot of these characters, and you could just brutalize this EZA, right? This Namek Piccolo would have no chance against the recent strength of the Namekian category team. Alright, next we have the Int Ultimate Gohan EZA right here. Ultimate Gohan is weak to Majin Buu Saga. So, I mean, if you could figure out Int Majin Buu Saga, this is going to be more of a JP one, but we could take a quick look at this. Alright, so here's what physical Majin Buu Saga looks like. Again, Ultimate Gohan has damage reduction against AGL, Tech, Int, and STR. You basically do just want to use physical characters. But we have the 8th anniversary Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. They will one-shot Ultimate Gohan all the way to stage 999. So if you have them, you have a lot of ZENI you can get from this Gohan EZA. Physical Super Vegito, of course, would destroy this. Perhaps maybe, you know, if you're a global player or something like that, you know, you're newly acquiring this guy or something like that, this guy would dominate this EZA as well. We have a couple of Titans at the top of the physical Buu Saga here that can be very, very solid. Next, guys, we have physical Kid Buu's EZA here. Now, Kid Buu is weak to pure Saiyans, and you basically have to use Superclass, AGL, and STR pure Saiyans, but guess what? That is not a problem at all. So here is our AGL and STR Superclass pure Saiyans. There are so many ways you could go about doing this. this one is a joke as well. I would imagine that if there were some players who really were looking to acquire ZENI, they might have already done this because, again, look at this roster of characters. None of these characters, for the most part, existed back in 2018 when Physical Kid Buu got his EZA, right? Like, the original LR Super Saiyan 4s didn't exist when Kid Buu first got his EZA. So there's just numerous characters who super attack once and Kid Buu is instantly done and you're getting your ZENI. You know, grinding EZAs, I mean, I guess could be a little boring because you do have to like re-enable auto every single time. But I mean, if you just look at the strength of character, you could rack up just millions and billions of ZENI in a very short manner of time on some of these EZA events. All right, next we'll take a look at the Beerus EZA. Beerus is weak to Realm of Gods, and specifically Int and Physical Realm of Gods. So if you have Fusion Zamasu, he will terrorize Beerus, right? He'll demolish him. This unit certainly has aged poorly, right? Compared to some of the units who quickly followed them. But Goku and Vegeta, Resurrection F Blue, Goku and Vegeta, they will demolish this Beerus as well. They are a Realm of Gods leader also. So you do have some very powerful Int and Physical characters. Look at the God Gokus, right? You have the Physical Dokkan Fest God Goku, who of course would dominate in here. This Int EZA God Goku, this guy would be very good. This type of character, right, this sub-EZA, which is considered a throwaway by a lot of the community, there are things you could do with these types of characters like this. Go back into one of these EZAs, and this guy will get you so much ZENI, right, because he's an Int Realm of Gods character. And then he has not EZA'd yet on JP, but if you're a global player, you have EZA Int LR God Goku as well. He will, like, just buzzsaw through Beerus as well. So, Int and Physical Realm of Gods, there are definitely some options here for sure. I mean, you know, maybe people, it depends on what your luck is like, but, you know, you could go in there with the Resurrection F Blue Goku and Vegeta, and you could bring their SSR Blue Goku as well. Remember that in EZA events, you can only bring one of the named characters. So you could only bring one of the 3 relevant God Gokus here on this screen, right? You have to pick one. You can't bring multiple in EZA events. In Beerus, too, there's another sub-EZA who'd be good here. In Whis, right? Some of these sub-EZAs actually pretty good for this one. All right, next, guys, we're going to talk about Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks right here. Gotenks is weak to the youth category. Int, Physical, and Super Class for youth category. This is another, like, child's play one. Int LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is EZA'd. Int Kid Goku has gotten his EZA. Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks has gotten his EZA. If you're a JP player, you have Int LR Carnival Kid Gohan, who destroys this. This character is new since this EZA is dropped, right? This Chi-Chi would probably do a lot of damage in here. And then, of course, we have the god of the game, Physical, you know, Path to Power Kid Goku. Also, one of the best free-to-play units ever. This Int April Fool's Day Bulma is here. So this has got to be one of the main ones. If you have Path to Power Kid Goku, you could use a lot of these characters, and you could just disintegrate this EZA. This lineup, this is a very strong lineup for this EZA for sure. All right, guys. Next, we're gonna talk about the Goku Jr. EZA. This is another huge one. Goku Jr. is weak to Vegeta family, Int, AGL, and Physical type Vegeta family characters, which gives us some really, really strong options, right? Int Majin Vegeta, LR Vegeta and Trunks, Int Evolution Blue Vegeta. You know, this EZA was several years before he came out. The EZA for the AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta, AGL Dokkan Fest Trunks, who historically, this guy, I really do hope his EZA is ridiculous, because this character just very unfairly has never really had good spots to be used. I think it's actually very unfair to this character's release, right? He's never really had a great opportunity to shine, unfortunately. So, you know, again, I would like to see that this Trunks, you know, after his EZA can get some love here. But you have a lot of characters, even physical LR Trunks, his EZA has happened since this. Even something like Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, right? You have a lot of options here. Oh my god, this GT Vegeta as well would be so good for this. Right, this is a very easy one right here. Alright guys, next we're going to talk about the Vegeta Jr. EZA event. Vegeta Jr. is weak to Goku family, STR, Tech, and Physical. I probably don't need to spend too much time talking about this and the massive options. You know, Tech Carnival Goku, STR Carnival Goku, LR Beast Gohan would terrorize this, right? I don't know, STR Ultimate Gohan would be fantastic in here, right? Like, you have the Goku and Gohan unit would be good. That EZA STR God Goku could be solid. You could go through numerous characters in here. You know, Physical God Goku, Path to Power Kid Goku, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku. See, that's the thing. You know, you pull some of these recent Dokkan Fests, these really strong characters, and they're so overpowered for an OG EZA event like this that you can just blow it away just with one of these really strong characters and get tons of ZENI in a very short amount of time. Alright guys, now we're going to talk about the Int Janemba EZA. So Janemba is weak to the Fusion category team. Specifically, he's weak to Physical and STR Superclass Fusion units. So that will look something like this. Now, the main unit, of course, is the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Can probably easily carry you to stage 999 in here. There are other options. I've been very hard on this character since they released, but this could be a spot where they could probably be effective in. Right, they're probably way overpowered for an EZA of this level. You know, this is only a JP option right now, but EZA LR Blue Gogeta would go crazy in here, right? Like, I felt like this was an appropriate one for me to show, because of the fact that the 7th anniversary Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is a thing, right? That character is just gonna just blow through Janemba like butter. Alright guys, next we're gonna talk about Physical Goku Black. Physical Goku Black has a very strong weakness right here. Goku family, STR, and Superclass is what we need to use. And these are the options it spits out for us. Again, you have some recent characters who could really do a lot of work in here. Keep in mind that this EZA came out at the start of 2019. So even a character like EZA STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out 2 years after this Physical Goku Black. So it's like even 2021 characters are just way too strong. A character like LRB Pan, right, completely goes through this. So it's like you have numerous characters. I mean, if you look at this screen, right, STR God Goku and STR Super Saiyan 2 Bardock are two relatively recent sub-EZA characters. And this is why EZAs do matter, right? Because it's like, if you're a free-to-play player, I would say chances are good you've pulled this guy, right? And as long as you weren't like a smartass and bobbed him or something like that, you know, he could probably be pretty effective in an event like this, right? So, like, stuff like that could be very good. Alright guys, next we're going to talk about Tech Golden Frieza. This one is funny. Tech Golden Frieza's weak to Wicked Bloodline, and his only additional damage reduction is against Superclass characters. So, that leaves us with the entire Wicked Bloodline category, which, you know, we just had dominant summonable LRs in Final Form Cooler, Golden Frieza, and Metal Cooler, right? Int Metal Cooler Army got their EZA. STR Full Power Frieza got his EZA. TUR Cooler got his EZA. AGL Metal Cooler got his EZA, right? Like, all these characters, like, this entire category is fresh since that this EZA came out. This is probably one of the easier stage 999s that you could do. I think with the level of power that a lot of these Wicked Bloodline characters will have, that this one would go just ridiculously fast and ridiculously easy. I can't imagine that this is tricky at all. Alright guys, Omega Shenron. This one is real quick and easy. Omega Shenron is weak to Super AGL Kamehameha characters. Even the horrible AGL God Goku sub EZA will be good here. We have a Carnival LR Goku from the 8th anniversary. UI Goku's great here. The EZAs for LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We just have a lot of characters here who I think can perform very, very well. So, like, this Omega Shenron EZA, Super AGL Kamehameha, this is definitely pretty strong, and we've had some recent additions who would just destroy this. Alright guys, we will do one more for this video right here. If you guys would want me to follow up with more EZAs, we could, because there still is a lot more that we could cover. So we can look at AGL Super Vegito. AGL Super Vegito is weak to Transformation Boost, and specifically, we can bring Extreme Class AGL, Tech, STR, and Physical characters, which means we have a lot of options here who would do really good, right? I mean, if you're a JP player, maybe you could have LR Super Buu, who would be crazy for this. You know, LR Golden Frieza. There's a lot of characters who would allow you to get a lot of ZENI. Right now, ZENI is so important with how they added this ZENI shop here in the Baba shop. It means you can get a lot of very valuable resources every day, plus Dokkan does shoot out a lot of EZAs at us. So, like, these very valuable resources right here that you could buy pretty much once per day, all these, you do want to make sure you have a lot of ZENI to try and get this daily. So, let me know what you guys think, what EZAs you guys are going to grind, if any, or if you're just boycotting the game because you're mad that this week is dead. Let me know what you guys think. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all next time.